Joyce Deirdre Martin, you've been sentenced to 6 months' imprisonment, having been found guilty of accessory after the fact in relation to an armed hold-up and receiving of stolen goods. Is that correct?
That's right, love.
You'll address the officers by name, with the title of Miss or Mrs.
Which one are you, love?
Over here, Martin.
So what's your name?
Fletcher.
You know, there's something familiar about you. Where would I know you from?
I'm quite sure we've never met.
Oh, I never forget a face. Always forgetting names, but never a face, love.
Miss Bennett, and you'll remember it.
Whatever you say, love. Hey, I've got it. Do you remember Harry Martin, always in and out of Pentridge? My husband. And you were one of the screws. Oh, Struth, that's right. I was always popping in to visit Harry. See, there was something he told me about you. Now, what was it?
I'm sure I don't know.
Nah, can't remember. It'll come to me. I've waited long enough for you to do something right. When I get out, we can shoot through together, just you and me. Till then, I'm not telling anyone where that money is.
Look, I can't hold out on me mates. What do you want to do, get me killed? Or maybe you want to get yourself killed.
Oh, come off it. I'm probably safer now than I've ever been any time in my life. There's no good threatening me while I'm in here, Harry.
That's true. So maybe we'll just have to get you out of here, eh?
That money goes where I go. I know I'll never get another chance like this. But if they get me, oh Christ, they'll make a mess of me.
No more than 5 minutes, Mr. Jackson.
Oh, God, it's him.
What's the matter with you, Martin? This is a special privilege. Get on with it.
Maybe I don't want to see him.
Oh, stop wasting time. Take her over, Mrs. Jackson.
You stay close by me. I don't want to be caught with him by myself.
I'll be right with you.
How you getting on down there?
Be through any time now. Harry's set there now. I'll take her out. Be ready to move as soon as he gives the signal.
So you know what I mean, Joyce. I was worried about what happened earlier. I thought, hell, I'll never get to sleep worrying about it. So maybe I'll con my way in again to see Joy. See if she's changed her mind.
No, she hasn't changed her mind, Harry. You'll thank me for it in the end.
Look, you've got no right to... Excuse me, officer. It's a bit difficult trying to talk like this with you listening in. You know, husbands and wives have got things to say that it's difficult to say in front of a third party.
Sorry, Mr. Martin. Regulations.
Yeah. All right, officer. So you see, Joy, it's a bit difficult to explain how important it is.
I reckon I understand that pretty well, Harry.
Maybe you don't realise how dangerous it might be. Just give me the word and it'll be all right. Look, love, you know me. I'd handle it just the way you'd handle it. Just the way you do it.
No, Harry, no, go.
You'll be sorry. You're being a very foolish girl.
Miss Jackson, look out!
Jeez, we've had it. Come on!
Joyce, do you have any idea at all why your husband would try to force you out of the prison?
No, I don't, Mrs. Davidson.
He went to great pains to set it up. There must have been a reason.
Maybe he missed me, wanted me back home.
Come on now, Martin. You're no Helen of Troy.
And what about you, Joyce? Don't you want to be back home?
They got all the gin on me. Be picked up again in no time, then I'd really be stuck in here.
Oh, come on, Martin. What's the real reason?
Did you have any idea your husband would attempt such a thing?
No. Yeah, well, he did threaten to come back and get me out, but I didn't believe him.
Yeah, but why? Why does he want you out of here?
I don't know.
Well, if we can't find a reason for kidnapping, then we must presume it was an attempted escape.
Oh, bleeding hell it was.
You know the penalties for attempted escape, don't you,
It
Martin?
was his idea, not mine. You can't get me for that.
Harry Martin came to see you twice on the same day, is that correct?
Yes.
Well, I suggest the first time was to arrange the time and place of an escape, the second was to put it into action.
That's not true.
You're lying, Martin.
I had nothing to do with an escape.
Then prove it, Joyce. Tell us why your husband should want to kidnap you.
I tell you, I don't know why.
He pulled a job, didn't he?
No.
He's been in and out of the clink for years for robbery.
So what?
Well, that's his style, isn't it? Armed robbery.
That's got nothing to do with me.